Yeah, you have nothing to worry about.
アドル君、店長。
店長はもしかして気づいていたのかい？そりゃあね。
Wasn't that hard?
どうして？
もちろん勘よ。これだけ一緒に仕事してればね。やれやれ。かなわねえな。
Maybe both. I can't believe there was a primordial in the prison, even if it wasn't a real one. I can only speculate what the Hieroglyph Knights were planning. Chandler didn't do us a favor by spelling it out either. However, it does seem like he knew about your curses. You're probably not getting any more answers out of him. I guess it's back to ground zero then, Adol. You ever get any more information at the bar? Oh, there was one thing. There's a place at the east of the Noble District called the Cultural Heritage Site. Old abandoned buildings and works of art have been left there for years. Recently, there have been sightings of a ghost allegedly harassing tourists. Ghost? Not this again. Maybe it's the lemurs like the ones you guys fight? Maybe, but normal people can't see lemurs. Maybe it really is a ghost. If it was a monster instead, there would have been casualties. We've heard only tidbits from several citizens. As innocuous as it may be, I suppose it is rather curious. It's worth checking out, even if it's nothing. Yeah, you're right, and who knows? It might be the lead we needed. Sounds like more work than it's worth. Furthermore, my sources tell me new prisoners were admitted last night. Among them are those with unknown charges, it seems. How awful. Oh, Parks, we still haven't found your friend yet, right? I don't like this. They're planning something, and I don't think it's a birthday party. I don't mind chapters. Maybe I'll find something at the Cultural Heritage site. Watch your back, Adel. The Renegade's Secret. Ooh. Finally, we will learn who Last Boy is. And if Last Boy is Best Boy or if Hawk is keeping the spot. The spot of Best Boy. I have so many. I'm exhausted. I was kind enough to offer my help once, and now Chant and Doggy keep asking me to do more. I've not had a break since this morning. I do not even work here. This is abuse. You have been working very hard, Iris. And everyone at the Dandelion has been better for it. On behalf of them, thank you, Iris. I do not want your thanks. I have better things to do than converse with you killjoys. By the way, Adel, did you have a chance to look at that letter? I spoke with Dogi about this, but he was busy. I would like to discuss it with you once you have time to spare. You have to establish it. I know, right? Like, immediately. Oh, so busy, God. Let's have a look-see.
Oh.
Yeah? Did I do good? Thanks. So about this quest. Adel, you've seen that letter, I presume? Nope. I see, you've all been busy. Regardless, you should hear this. We've received a request from an inmate in the prison. From the inmate? Hello? How did they get it to us? The requester must be well connected. Well, the inmate's identification number was 906. Wherever it is, they must wield a deep influence within the city. The request is to deliver a cigar of the high... Wait a minute! The request is to deliver a cigar of the highest quality and clear. In normal circumstances, such a request would be rejected. My mind is... Sachiko, hey! Good to see you! I'm a little bit mind blown right now. But it's evident that our mysterious request has ties with the dandelion and the monstrums. So... is Mario's renegade after all? Regardless, we must enter the prison and assess the situation. I know you're busy, so I'd understand if you're unable to participate in this mission. Plus, I can help. Thank you, Adel. While many of the prisoners we've rescued were innocent, I can't say the same for this one. As usual, let us first gather the others and decide whether we rescue them now or later. Thank you, Sachika. Let's call them here at once. Doll. I thought we'd get a request from someone in the prison. They're brave, I'll give him that. It's addressed directly to the monstrums. Yes, there's only one woman in Baldock who could do such a thing. Margot Rice, the leader of the Bells of Freedom, the Glean Resistance Organization. She's the one who was imprisoned by the Roman army after her revolt 3 years ago. There were casualties, but there would have been more if it wasn't for the new Governor General. It's exactly right. The last one was a tyrannical director from Rome. Cardinal Lindheim, the current Governor General, was a breath of fresh air. And there are many who owe Margot their lives, even though the rebellion has subsided. Yeah. Claire's got a complicated history. Our Romans are the same. Nothing to lose our tempers over. We're not sure why yet, but it's clear that she wishes to meet with the monstrums. We still have to determine whether her freedom is justified. It's your call, Adel. What? Why does he get to decide? Well, it's rather... Well, it is rather precipitate of me. But I have faith in Adel's judgment of character. He's met many people, made many friends, and just as many enemies. Speak with her first. If you decide then that she shouldn't be released, then so be it. So, would you do this, Adel? Yeah. Difficult decisions are what I do best. I wouldn't have it any other way. Next to him, all of us freaks may as well be model citizens. According to the request, she is located on the 4th floor of the North Wing, the special sector. As politicians and nobles reside there, we should expect to find security of equal magnitude. Sorry, but I'm a doctor, not an escape artist. I can only get you as far as the prison clinic. The old passages are probably crawling with guards now. But if they can get in, so can we. Let's ask the black market dealer. Yes, we've come to depend on him quite a bit as of late. That just leaves the high-quality cigar that she asked for. I think there was a shop in the main square that sold expensive cigars. Wow, you sure know a lot about smoking. No, I just know because all of the shops I've been going to since working here. Oh my god, I just now noticed. Look at her apron. It's so cute. You can do it, right, Adel? The rest of us will remain here and devise an infiltration plan. As usual, we're counting on you, monstrums. I hate it. Oh my god. Let's see. Oh my god. Who this? Oh, that's super good to go. Huh. Cha-cha-cha. Man, we're going to this guy again. He will be so suspicious about us at this point. What? Why did it? Oh no. When I pressed the little pad, it used it as the mouse because I have to control it like that. That sucks. Guess I'm not marking it then. Why is it red? Oh, your magnificence, your majesty, the king of our beloved land of Glea. Not a day passes by where I do not pray for the eternal prosperity of your glorious reign. What is up?
どうする？取引の依頼か？これを選ぶとはさすがだ。そうか。
Jody, hey, good to see you. Excuse me. Let me guess, another job at the prison? You not really don't know when to quit, do you? Very really that obvious. Last I remember, the crap we get up to is none of your concern. And it still isn't. State your business. You give Maxim the basic details and ask for the secure route into the North Prison Wing. Sounds like a fool's errand to me, with all the heightened patrols lately. Still, if it works out, that's more intel on the prison for... well, never mind that. Request accepted. But whether or not it pays off is up to our guys on the inside. Your fee this time is 1,500 gold. You need that cigar you want delivered too. Come find me once it is all set. Thanks for the help. I'll mention it. Ever. Shh, Jody, shh. We don't talk about that. I traumatized poor Sally. Oh. There we are. Ooh, have some coffee beans. Are these coffee beans from Africa? These are Professor Vallon's favorite. I've never been able to get my hands on these. Thank you so much, Adol. Wow, they smell marvelous. The aroma reminds me of when I first met Vallon. On the day he found me, he served me coffee that was just like this. How did you meet? Actually, I don't think I've ever told anyone about this story. It was 3 years ago when we met. I had just left my home in the country in search of work in Balduk. I was traveling in a carriage, and all of a sudden my vision turned dark. It was as if a terrible veil was drawn over my eyes, blinding me. When I opened my eyes, still dazed, the world was painted in a deep blood red. The monstrosities of the Monstrum Nox have haunted me ever since. No matter how hard I tried to ignore it, I couldn't. I almost gave up. Then, 3 years ago, the professor found me and gave me this mask. He told me that he discovered it studying some ruins and that it could ward away evil spirits. Supposedly, it was an artifact from the ancient Norse civilization. He was kind enough to give me work too. He did much more than save my life. You were fortunate to have met him. Yes, I really am. I still can't see the world like you do, but it's much better than how it used to be. I'm making a fool out of myself now, aren't I? It's just hard for me to describe how thankful I am to him. I make some coffee out of these. Maybe it'll remind me of those fond memories. Thank you again, Adele. I never said I'd make it cheaper. If you are lying, I might make it more expensive. How about that?
はい。お使いですね。
Well, that is unfortunate.
もういいんですか？お使いですね。
Very
またいつでも言ってください。
I guess I haven't found a shop yet? Maybe? Oh wow. Oh. Man, I wish I could freaking mark things where I need to go right now. Are you sure about that? Oh doll, elegant and divine, won't you please star in my latest production? I beg of you on bended knee, show yourself before me. I admit I'm slightly curious, but revealing my monstrum form is out of the question. Damn, not even a stat thing. Man. I'm a thief at the end of my rope. How about a little game before I go? First to search the base of the tree by the amphitheater. I don't know how to say that word. But the guy wins. That one? Those are trees. Digging at the base of the tree revealed a stash of gold coins. Ooh! Nice.
Konnichiwa. 何が入り用ですか？もういいんですか？
Talk? Come on in. What can I do for you? Well, we were wondering something actually. You tell Nora about the premium Glean cigar you're looking for. Ah, I think I know what you mean. Give me just a moment. Aha, here we are. Is this the kind you're looking for? You're in luck. We had just one left, way in the back of our storage. Boys. Yep, this is the one. Wait, you're not just handing it over to us for free, are you? Actually, I am. It's leftover stock from when my granddad, God rest his soul, ran the shop. Usually only sold them to regulars he knew would appreciate a good puff. Must be pretty old. Must be pretty old then. You sure it didn't get all dampened up over time? Oh, you don't have to worry. He was very particular with the way he stored his cigars. Heck, it might actually taste better now that it's nice and aged. Go on, take it. I'm sure all Paw would want this in the hands of a real cigar aficionado. Thank you very much. We've procured the item as requested. Let us return to the black market dealer. Paw. What's that? Yeah. Too true. Why do you look like... What you doing? Oh, holy swordsman of great dignity. A heck of a place to be singing, don't you think? And who might you all be? Have you perhaps come to deliver me in my hour of need? Oh, you must be Tetra, right? The wandering bard? You are looking for someone to help get a material for one of your poems? Yep, that's me, Tetra the wandering... Well, I guess you just said it. I didn't really expect this many people to show up, though. Ahem. Then, with tea, could I ask for your swiftest aid, good sirs and madams? I will help you out. I don't know. It caught me off guard too. Oh, thank goodness. I mean, thank you muchly. I'll just get right to the point. Do you guys already know about the ancient heroes? From the 100-Year War? Yeah, of course. Saint Roswitha in particular comes to mind. She liberated Baldock from Britain occupation despite hailing from a farming family. Though she didn't do it all alone, of course. Right, she fought with her ideals as her guide and the Liberation Army by her side. One theory holds that there were a special few warriors she was closest to, but unlike her, neither the end of their days nor even their names ended up passed down. Drowned out in the shadow of her glory, or deliberately erased from history itself. It's typical Baldukian gossip bait, I've heard it all before. Don't tell me you plan on lifting the junk for one of your songs. That's exactly what I plan to do. It's the whole reason I came to Baldock. A bard's best bet for drawing in listeners is a chanson de guests, or whatever, a song of heroic deeds. But like you heard earlier, I don't have any actual material to write one about. I'd been stunned for a while when, lo and behold, I came across this. What, some dirty-ass graffiti? You can barely read it. Well, yeah, but from what I've been able to make out, with the coming of the God-sent saint nears the end of this interminable war, none can know who will prevail. Thus do we carve our marks in this land whilst yet we can. May every step we take beside her and her companions ever linger upon the soil, the holy swordsman. Wow, look at you, you got it down to the details in one go. I spent all this time deciphering it, and even then I could only read bits and pieces. My eyes are more perceptive than most. That said, who exactly is this holy swordsman? He is one of those heroes of legend we mentioned earlier, a warrior baptized under the Norse faith who protected the saint with his holy sword. And then that part about carving their marks means this graffiti must be... Exactly, he must have written this himself back during the 100 Years' War. From what I hear, several pieces of graffiti just like this still remain in the city. If we decipher them all, we might be able to uncover more about the Holy Swordsman. Alright, Rio, thank you so much for hanging out. And take care at work. Also, Satina! I miss you so much. Good morning. That's why I need someone with some city know-how to help me find them. We have to figure this out. Is it me or did Adult's eyes actually sparkle just now? This is only a vague idea, but I've heard these graffitis can be found in 3 areas. Agricultural District, Addison Lane, and the Hieroglyph Commandery. Now I'm willing to bet they're all just as faded and hard to read as this one. I'll be sifting through some books and such for research. Can I leave the looking to you? Great. I pray thine efforts bear fruit, most inspiring. You should be able to use Anemona's gift to help us out here, right? Yes, they are most likely on old buildings or walls from the 100 Years' War. Let us make sure to search every crook and nanny using my gift. Well, what are we waiting for? Alright, slow your roll there, pal. He was gonna the second she brought up a scavenger hunt. Ah? Oh. Loot! Nice. Can we go down? Why not? There we go. Doors are too faded. We discovered a passage left by the Holy Swordsman. Our moment of reckoning approaches. The saint has made her rounds, offering word and ear to each and every soldier. The aide de camp's bitter truth, that many will not return, escapes beneath his breath. Still, to the throes of death shall we fight at her side. Thus, I swear by my holy blade to stand, bulwark and shield, before my comrades, even if doing so should forfeit this body to rot in obscurity. Looks like this one was written right before the decisive battle. If I remember right, the Holy Swordsman was the first one to fall in battle. Must have written this not too long beforehand. It's easy to say how much he really valued his comrades. That aide-de-camp he mentioned is one of the more well-known heroes. It's said he abandoned his wealth and noble name, all for the sake of supporting the saint. But just like all the other heroes, no one knows what happened to him in the end. How very intriguing. People say the Holy Sword returned to the gods or whatever after its wielder died. It's just an old wives' tale, but who knows? Maybe it's out there lying around somewhere. Now I've got Adel even more excited, Credo. He always knows an adventure when he hears one, huh? Yeah, I totally meant to find the chest. Like, it was all perfectly planned out. Yep. True adventurer intuition and stuff. Yes. Okay, we got this. See if we can actually snatch up some graffitis on the way.